Hello, I'm Anna Kasatkina and you're watching InstaForex News. In spite of the Swiss Central Bank's efforts to weaken the franc rate last week, with the following decreased economic growth assessments and the inflationary outlook in Switzerland, the currency will continue to enhance. Firstly, the franc is still influenced by the investment inflows, which keep supporting it, and secondly, regardless of that the Swiss National Bank is likely to postpone the plans of the interest rate increase, it seems to upprice the rates much earlier than the European Central Bank. The optimists expect that the decision of the bank to downgrade the growth predictions for 2011 and to warn that the deflation can return will be enough to stop the escalation of the franc. The renewed worries related to the Swiss economy supported the ascent of the euro versus the franc above 1.33, though some analysts suppose that the euro should be bought at falling. They are arguing about that the euro now should maintain ticking up against the franc, especially when the fears attributed to the crisis of the sovereign debt in the eurozone fade. However, the favorable impact on the franc will also be exerted by the flows of the funds into the safe haven currencies and also the lack of recurrent use of the Swiss external surplus. Nevertheless, the asylum currency status of the Swiss franc can be even more vivid, as the latest intervention of the Bank of Japan can decrease the attractiveness of the yen for the investors. As to the balance of payments, the foreign capital with the fixed profit has been inflowing in Switzerland in the recent months, though there are few signs that the Swiss investors are willing to direct their funds abroad. The prospects of the Swiss economy are not so decent as before, but the same can be stated that the perspectives of the Eurozone economic recovery are expected to decelerate earlier. It denotes that the Swiss National Bank will probably slow down the upturn of the interest rates in the nearest time, and the ECB will definitely postpone its plans for a longer period. Thus, by far, the Swiss National Bank is likely to have succeeded in the attempts to decline the franc against the euro. However, the central bank did not reverse the trend, and it is very probable that it will make the direct market intervention in order to descend the franc again. Keep in touch with the latest financial news provided to you by InstaForex. Goodbye.